You can be the hardest working guy, but if you don't really believe in it, it's never gonna show. So like my motto is, man, I can work extremely hard, but if I don't trust it, like what's the point?
In the past, the things that I was doing as far as defensively being disruptive wasn't as noticed.
Mitchell with a great chase down block.
We really don't have a guy like that who can get in that game and just literally impact the game just on defense.
Davion Mitchell, he doesn't care what the time of the score is. He is going to harass you defensively.
I just fit right in with everyone. Everyone plays extremely hard, and that's what I came here to do.
Mitchell has really been a great fit for the Miami team culture here.
I'm competitive, and everyone knows it's going to be a dogfight every time they play against me. I think I developed the routine when I was in maybe middle school, when I was at Shulman, literally after school all day, probably for like 8 hours, just sitting in the gym. Imagine me playing in the game. Around 6 p.m., that's when everyone came to the gym. I played pickup basketball. I was there till 10 p.m. Probably didn't do my homework, but I was still just in there. I started playing basketball at the age of maybe 4 years old. My mother worked at a youth center. That's on base. I remember playing. It's kind of funny. I have a picture. I played for the Lakers. I remember she got a picture of that. That's when I really started playing basketball. I have 3 uncles who also play basketball, so they kind of taught me the game, put me around it. I was around it all my life. Went to Liberty County High School, and I was at the gym every single day. Like every single day. It was probably not one day I wasn't there.
You don't want to guard today, Trey. You don't want to guard today, boy. Whoa! Put that shirt on. Hit with a spot.
Then I got an offer from, I think my first offer was actually from Cincinnati. After Cincinnati, I started getting a lot more offers, and I ended up committing to Auburn my junior high school. Went to Auburn for 1 year. We had a solid year. I just didn't think, it didn't fit me at the time, so I ended up transferring to Baylor.
So you never really left the school?
No. Gym, like my house was like right here. The gym was like right over there.
My time at Baylor made me a better basketball player, especially the year I sat out. Just helped me mentally. I think that after my freshman year, going in thinking that I was gonna play a lot of minutes, be the man, I was the top guy in Georgia, so I'm thinking I was gonna be playing a lot of minutes, scoring. Thought I was gonna be all this. Then reality hit, I didn't really have that many minutes. I came off the bench, I wasn't scoring like that. Then I got to Baylor and kind of was working on my mental. I was in the gym all the time, and especially because I couldn't play games, so I didn't really have nothing to look forward to, so I was just working out like a maniac. Every day, every night, late nights, early mornings, I was just in there.
Under, come back. Ice.
So now it's with the bounce. Boom, 1, come up a little higher. Yeah, there you go. Use your legs, not just your arms in the pump fake.
Mentally, I just thought about just seeing the game. It helped me a lot, just seeing how Coach Drew coached. I think his system, the way he likes his point guards to play, and that helped me out. And then after that, that was the end.
Gotta trust your work. I'm saying you got that shirt on, it's gonna let everybody know you're grinding. Yeah, TYW.
Trust your word came from one of my closest friends. The year I sat out, we was working extremely hard. He was the guy I was working with all the time. He was in the gym with me at like 3 in the morning, 6 in the morning, like 12 o'clock at night. He was there. He was always there with me. And when I got to play, the next year about to start, he was like, yo, we put all this work in. Now you got to trust all the work that you put in.
For sure. Where's David? Oh, there you go.
There you go. There you go. Winning a national championship is something that you dream of, because everyone watches college basketball, especially in the NCAA tournament. It was just an amazing feeling, especially to do with those group of guys we were all kind of transfers, all underrated, underdog type of guys who worked extremely hard, who all love just playing with one another.
Pete, when the last time we've been underdogs? We've been underdogs again. We were the underdogs. Everybody picked against us. And I think that's why we came out so crazy. Yeah, that fire, man.
We all play with the game, what we call joy. That's our motto that we had at Baylor is joy, Jesus, others, and yourself. And we went out there and we played every game to our best abilities as hard as we can. It taught me how to play with really good players. Our team, we had a lot of NBA talented guys. Just learn how to play with them, learn how to play a role before the actual NBA. And I got to the NBA, I kind of knew I had to play a role. I knew I wasn't going to be the star player, so I had to be a star in my role. To hear my name called was, I would say, a blessing and a dream come true.
With the 9th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Davion Mitchell from Baylor University.
Man, it's been a blessing. I mean, first and foremost, I want to give credit to the man above and then my family who supported me throughout this whole journey. It's funny because I didn't think that I was going to the team I went to. I was kind of surprised. Talking to other people who were drafted, they kind of said that you kind of know, like top 10 picks, you kind of know where you're going to get drafted to before it actually happened. And I was one of the people that didn't experience that because I didn't know where I was getting drafted to. I worked out for a couple teams, and the team that I did get drafted to, I didn't work out for. So it was kind of surprising, but to hear my name called to be an NBA player and the best lead in the world, I can't ask for nothing else.
I'm trying to get to Sacramento and work out, get a good workout in, learn the staff. Yeah, it's a dream come true, and finally a Sacramento King. But it's a really good feeling. You're waking up this morning, all the hard work is paid off, all the time in the gym, all the sacrifices I went through, I feel real good about it.
Thank you, guys. I would say you're ready to roll, but you're already rolling. You're already rolling. Yes, sir.
Here's Mitchell. Step back. Gets it to fall. Okay. Davion Mitchell.
Summer League is completely different than the NBA. I think for me, it kind of just showed I belong with the MVP of the Summer League.
Pritchard. Mitchell staying right in front of him. Oh, he's got him on Rikers right now, Fran. Nowhere to go for Pritchard. Neesmith with one on the shot clock. They won't get it off, and the Kings impenetrable defense on that sequence.
Now you got a taste of why Davion Mitchell has been the talk of Summer League.
I feel like if I be myself around my teammates, just do the right thing, play with one another, we came out with a win.
Woo! The Sacramento Kings win their second ever NBA Summer League championship.
You can be the hardest working guy, but if you don't really believe in it, it's never gonna show. So like my motto is, man, I can work extremely hard, but if I don't trust it, like what's the point? You know what I'm saying? If I don't trust myself, if I don't trust what I'm putting in, then there's no point of me even doing it.
What I need to work on is the best way I can be.
Everything.
Like ball handling.
Everything. Everything. Work on everything. Okay? That's what I did. I worked on everything. Lift hand, ball handling, shooting. Work on everything. You're young right now. So if you work hard right now, you're going to be ahead of everyone. Let's do this.
His first 2 years in Sacramento, every time I saw Davion Mitchell, he had a basketball in his arms. I'm not exaggerating.
In the NBA, I think I went into playing against way better guys, way more talented guys, vets who've been playing the game all their lives and been playing in the league for 10 years now.
Mitchell up for Monk on the line. Whoa! What a connection!
Perfect timing on the pass. That is a difficult pass to make. Davion Mitchell is up to 17 assists right now.
Down the lane! Oh my goodness, Davion Mitchell! He took some souls! Oh, he took some bodies!
He just destroyed about 4 guys at the rim.
During your time with the Kings, you were known for your defense, and the team needed that. In what ways did you immediately establish that reputation?
I've been doing the same thing since I was in college. I'm doing the same thing now. I just think that I have a really good skill that I can use at any moment.
Donovan Mitchell and Davion Mitchell going head-to-head. These two guys, friends off the floor. Off night says, give me that!
I believe that defense wins championships, so I just go out there and play extremely hard and live with the results. Getting traded to the Raptors was actually a blessing because going to a new coach, playing with really good players, but young players. So I was kind of like the vet over there. I was probably one of the oldest guys there. So I was kind of teaching a lot of the young guys the things I experienced, the things that I went through so they wouldn't go through it.
RJ, good pass. Why you be aggressive? Keep going. On no ball screen, you coming up high like he's Steph Curry. Be lower than him the whole time and then step up because they're not looking to shoot. Hey, Black, come on. Y'all come here, y'all come here, y'all come here.
I think it just helped my confidence. Coming from a team that I wasn't really playing point guard, I was kind of just I was playing like shooting guard when I was with the Kings. Toronto kind of played me at the one, so I had the ball in my hands. I got to make plays.
Mitchell now attacking. Down low on the block, Scotty B, one step, slam dunk. Nice find by Mitchell.
Definitely being the consummate point guard, taking his time.
I got to kind of just play like how I was when I was at Baylor. Be defensively disruptive, make plays, score the ball, shoot the ball. I'm just kind of just playing with confidence, playing with joy.
Davion Mitchell races up the floor. Great crossover move, throws McLaughlin, and he scores it. Davion Mitchell, wheeling, dealing. My goodness!
They let me go out there, play my game. And honestly, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't probably be in Miami right now. In my position, you kind of know that you're about to be traded. I just didn't know where. I always wanted to go to Miami. I told my agents that, but there was other teams that I know had interest in me. And at the end of the day, I was kind of just like, wherever I go, I'm just playing the best basketball I can.
It's been kind of crazy, you know, trade deadline, and everyone's on their toes. This was always my first option. I just like, this is kind of like a dream come true kind of thing. I was like, there's no way I'll be able to come here, but it happened. I'm super excited though.
The moment I arrived in Miami, it was an amazing feeling, especially because I just went from -3 degrees to just this amazing weather.
The future began over at the Kaseya Center with the Heat officially introducing Kyle Anderson, Andrew Wiggins, and Davion Mitchell all rocking their new numbers with Eric Spoelstra and Heat president Pat Riley.
I'm super excited. Even my rookie year, seeing Miami, seeing the culture, seeing how hard they play. I mean, I think, honestly, I'm just fit right in. The moments that I got here, I knew it was going to be a lot, especially because I got traded during the season and they couldn't really stop everything for me or anybody. They kind of had to keep things rolling, keep the same routine. I just tried to fit right in, learn my teammates' names as fast as possible, learn the system, learn what Coach Spo wanted from me. There was a lot of things going on, but I figured out really fast. Me, Wiggs, and Kyle, we figured out really fast, and then we caught on.
For us, it's just letting them understand how the standard is here. Obviously, it's a great opportunity for us. Fresh start.
You know, we was talking about a guy being a Heat guy. He's very much fits that mold.
You just had your first practice with the Heat. How'd it go?
Good, high energy. Coach talked about the culture we're gonna bring. Even in practice, people are playing extremely hard. Diving on the floor, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of my speed, honestly. Practice like the playoffs, so it was amazing practice for me.
All eyes will be on the Kaseya Center tonight. It's the first Miami Heat game with the new players the team received in the trade for Jimmy Butler.
I think there's a lot of excitement, of course, being on another team, especially a team that I always wanted to play for. Every single time you play the Heat, you know that you got to go through a war no matter what.
Davion Mitchell, who came over in the trade with the Toronto Raptors, making his Heat debut.
My first game with the Heat, I had a lot of nerves because I didn't really know what to expect.
He's versatile and valuable. It's Mitchell hitting the runner.
Especially playing against the defending champs, we played Boston, so I had to figure out like how to be myself, but also play in the system they're playing in. So I was trying to figure out two things, and it was a lot of things on my mind. Especially, like I said, I was nervous.
Here they come. It's Mitchell, full speed ahead.
we'll give him clarity on what he needs to do. But I was encouraged, by the playmaking. He was able to get the ball back to Bam, a couple times, get the ball to Wiggs. He'll be able to get the ball to Tyler.
For me, I knew I couldn't really control any of it, just going out there playing basketball. That's kind of just my mindset. Just go out there and just hoop, have fun. That's what I told myself before the game, have fun no matter what happens. It's going to happen. I didn't try to balance everything because my mind would have went crazy, so I just tried to go out there and just play basketball.
Just going up against him, the edge and the spirit he's going to bring on that side of the ball. Really competitive, gets into the ball, gets steals, guards 94 feet. And we really don't have a guy like that, who can get in the game and just literally impact the game just on defense.
I love what Davion does on the ball. Great example of that there. Excellent defense, active hands creating that steal and run out.
Defense doesn't shock us at all. You understand what he brings on that side, but to see how he can manipulate the game in ways of his passing and how quick he is and being able to read the game in quick situation. They've been calling the man off night.
And Lee taking a walk with has Mitchell on his hip. Mitchell with the block shot.
His nickname is Off Night because when he's guarding you, you're in for an off night.
I earned the name Off Night from 3 of my closest friends. I'll go to the film room, we'll all watch film together. They'll all look at the stats, we'll all talk about it. And they was saying that all these top 10 guards are having like off nights against us when I was guarding them. And they was like, yo, we're gonna call you Off Night. I'm like, all right, I'm with it. And then it stuck with it. And honestly, I don't even know how it got out to the NBA. It was kind of crazy.
Off night? Mr. Mitchell said, yeah.
Yes! That's what I wanted to do. Yes! I wanted the ball.
Some of my goals moving forward, honestly, just become a better basketball, the best basketball player I can be. Obviously win a championship, that's the main goal, but just keep getting better every day.
Yes! Yes! Sorry. I won that. It's different what I want to do, man.
I watch film of other players as far as how can I add little things to my game that they have. And then when I'm playing against them, like what things do they like to get to? Passing game, what are their movements like? Which way do they like going? What are they uncomfortable with? Do they like ball pressure? Do they not like ball pressure? Being a smaller guard, you gotta be a person who can shoot the ball really well. So I'm always in the gym working on my shot, but also a guy that working on my finishing. I feel like I'm one of the fastest players in the league, so I can get to the rim like kind of when I want to. I just gotta be able to finish.
Now Miami winning the battle on the glass. Here comes Mitchell in the blink of an eye like a lightning bolt.
Mitchell's been on the best offensive run of his career since he's come to Miami. Always has been a great defender.
Mitchell with a great chase down block. Great hustle by Davion Mitchell.
In the past, the things that I was doing as far as defensively being disruptive wasn't as noticed, just because I think that they didn't have anyone that, or the system wasn't per se notices determination, grit like that. I think it just shows more being here because everyone in here does it, and I just fit right in with everyone. Everyone plays extremely hard, and that's what I came here to do.
Mitchell has really been a great fit for the Miami team culture here.
We had to build a lot of chemistry, and usually that takes some time. That takes a summer, that takes the beginning of the season, that takes preseason. We didn't have that opportunity to do that, and I think that we learned a lot more. We trust each other a lot more, and we're comfortable.
Mitchell read that one beautifully. Mitchell, like a freight train going down the lane.
His intentions are pure. He wants to get guys the ball. He wants to set up, the main guys. He's a recipient when, they kick out to him as well.
Hero takes that. No, he doesn't take the three. Mitchell will. And knock it down. A dagger delivered by Davion Mitchell.
Everyone knows what I'm about as far as on that end of the floor. They know I'm gonna bring it every single night. And it's just fun. I'm competitive. and everyone knows it's going to be a dogfight every time they play against me.
It's the start of the best 2 months of the year. Now, I don't know if there's such a thing as a rivalry in the play-in tournament, but if there is, it's these two teams. Mitchell all over Kobe White. Shot blocked by Mitchell. What a fantastic defensive possession.
We understand what he is on the defensive end of the floor. He's going to attack Giddy, hit him with a couple crosses, and then the floater. My goodness.
Play-in game belongs to the Heat's Atlanta. Here we come.
Mitchell using the Adebayo screen. Hero, bottom.
Davion Mitchell puts the Hawks in rotation defensively.
He wears all of his emotions on his sleeve, and I know how badly he wants this.
Davion Mitchell lines it up. He hits a three.
He has really been a tone setter for the Heat.
Davion Mitchell just looks like he should have always been destined to wear a Heat jersey.
Davion Mitchell, he's a dog, he's a pit bull, he's a menace on that side of the ball, man.
Mitchell, again! Davion Mitchell is lethal!
He has been electric here on the road.
And Mitchell is taken down, and Mann picks up the foul. Fired up offense and defense for Davion Mitchell. Mitchell, step back! Off the rim, Mitchell gets in there and saves it. Davion Mitchell continues to crush the Hawks. Hero ball fake. Shot clock winding down. Mitchell, jumper. Oh yeah! Davion Mitchell owns the night.
Game-sealing bucket.
The best defensive possession was this dude.
Off night. Off night.
10 years from now, I want my legacy to be he's a winning player. He works extremely hard. He loves the game, and he always wants to learn.